Hello, welcome to Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we have a walk. So you're gonna do 20, 30-minute walk. I encourage you, if you haven't already, is to buy a weighted vest. A 12-pound is a great starting kind of weight for you. You can work up to 15, 20 pounds. I wouldn't suggest you go higher than 20 pounds, but a 12-pound weight is nice. It's gonna help build some bone strength and some muscle strength. So anyways, walking, try to walk with a little bit of an elevation. It's easy to get sucked into, well, I'm just gonna walk flat. Well, you wanna also make this not only kind of tuning out, you can listen to podcasts. I tried not to, occasionally just so I have to hear the nature or the cars, but also the hill, the little bit of elevation makes it a little bit more challenging. Now, it's been a little bit rainy where I'm at, so I just completed walking on my treadmill, totally boring, but I'm able to control my elevation, and so I had a nice 8 to 9% elevation, but I only walked 3 miles per hour, which is really slow, but it kept me in a really good form. I don't want to have my hands on the handles, on the sides or the fronts, right? Because then you're not really using your arms, which we want to use for walking, and then I threw my weighted vest on so I could really feel it in my legs. So regardless of what you do a little bit of elevation work, but get out there for a walk, inside, outside. Next, we've got some push-ups, some squats. We have some plank up downs, fan favorite, and then we've got some lunges. So we're gonna get started with push-ups. Yes, we are. Okay, so you can have your hands shoulder width apart like your plank. You can come down to your knees, elbows out to your side. So that's good position. Draw your chest down and then up. So we're not leading with our nose. No chicken wings, meaning you're not pushing up like this, okay? One, you're gonna hurt your shoulder, gonna hurt your neck, okay? Progression is that we're gonna come up off our knees. You're off your knees to bring yourself down. Knees, push yourself up. So you're challenging yourself, but you're not sacrificing the form. And then you can be off your knees for that push-up. Traditional push-ups is a wider stance. This is gonna work a bit more chest. So you're in a wider stance. Again, on your knees, bringing your chest down. So I'm not bringing my nose, okay? Abs engaged, come on, draw those abdominals in. Off your knees to bring yourself down. Knees, push yourself up. So same progression as triceps, and then you can be off your knees. So you got 10 push-ups. Then we're gonna go to squats. Just a reminder, squat is different than a chair. We're not sitting down into chair, so you're looking forward. You're looking up, leading with your nose and chin. You're bending through your knees and your hips. Grab some weights if you want, grab your exercise bands, whatever you need, put on your weighted vest. We're gonna drop down. So I almost said sit, and we're not really sitting because, oh, there's a huge bug right there. Sorry, right, because we wanna bend through our knees and our hips and our back is straight. You can use your hands. Again, if you don't have a band or weights in your hand. So you got 10 squats, and then we're gonna go to 60-second plank up downs, which builds a lot of strength. So, starting your plank, 60 seconds, so whether you do 4 of these, whether you do 10 of these, it doesn't count. Don't sacrifice the form. We're gonna come down to right elbow forearm, followed by left. So you're gonna pause for a moment and bent elbow plank, then place your right hand under your shoulder, followed by your left, and press up. So left elbow, forearm, followed by right. Pause for a moment. Left elbow, left hand underneath your shoulder, and press up. So look forward, don't look down. That keeps the neck in line with the rest of your spine. Progression, so if that's too hard for you, you can be on your knees the whole time. Starting off your knees, so there you go, there's 2 progressions right there. We're gonna come down to right elbow, forearm, followed by left. Now, as you place your right hand under your shoulder, you can come down to one or both knees, place your left hand under your shoulder, and then off your knees. Trying to spend as little time as you can on those knees. But this is gonna really build up your body strength really fast. You're gonna feel stronger each time you do it if you consistently do it, which is why plank up downs are such an important part of our daily purposeful movement challenge. It's not just because I love to torture you all. Just a little bit of that. Okay, lunges. We did a whole series of lunges. This helps strengthen knees. Use your exercise bands, grab some weights. You can take it into a walking lunge, hold a static lunge. Either way, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. You can also have foot elevated, so a forward foot. And this we're not gonna step into. I have a yoga block, you can't see it. I'll bring it back. You don't go higher than 12 inches. Okay, so I've got one foot elevated and then coming down. So my foot's really stable, that's really important. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, so I don't lean forward. Okay, that's the form is really important. Another option, and this is more challenging. So the easier version is the forward foot is elevated. The more challenging is the back foot is elevated. Now keep it really stable, that's gonna be really important. So get it locked in place, and then ears over shoulders, same range of motion, same positioning. You're just gonna go a little bit deeper to get the knee, maybe tapping the ground, maybe nearly. So listen to your body, grab some weight if you want. Body weight works really well too. So don't be in a rush to rush out and grab some weights. Form is the single most important thing we're doing here, which is why we only need to do 10 per side, right? If you're starting out, this is enough for you. If you're in more advanced, do this cycle more than what I recommend. It is just a starting point for your day. All right, so let's say we've got 10, whatever, combination 10 per side. Thank you for participating in the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge, Raging Well Together, as my family calls it. Thank you to the Kim Yee Show. I don't know how many of you are actually watching or participating, but hopefully you guys are getting something out of this. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.